Okay, good. Cool. Why? We're in the circle, we're in the circle? Good. Okay, let's warm up. Just like we always do. Breathe in.
My rock bottom, due to my addiction, was a week ago. Last Saturday, I tried to commit suicide by hanging myself.
I went to pick my daughter up from spending the weekend with her father, and Child Protective Services told me I couldn't bring her home with me.
Having to find the drug to feel normal.
I shot my 16-year-old sister with heroin.
I'm an addict.
I am an addict.
I'm an addict. I'm an addict.
Thank you very much. Come on, guys, come on out. A friend of mine, that's a housemate of mine, he came to the rehearsal and he saw it and it struck him and he saw that this could really be something. And so on Monday, he got in touch with RecoveryNow and he told us by Wednesday we're gonna do a show. It was a little nerve-wracking. And so we just kept playing around with it and miraculously it came together. Before the show, one of the, we were so nervous, we didn't know how it was gonna go. And one of the house members, he says, "We can't do this, we're just a bunch of addicts." And I said, "No, we are so much more than our addictions." And after the show, this very same guy says, "I can't believe a bunch of addicts and alcoholics did that." And that's when I knew we had something. And with RecoveryNow, you guys just jumped over it and made this all possible.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I really don't even need to say much more about it. You just need to see what we have to offer here. But it is totally in line with what we're trying to do here is give people hope and recovery. And these people they're nervous, but it's innocent and it's beautiful, and you can take from it whatever you want to take from it, but I think that you'll like it. There is hope for everyone, and we can help. Please visit our website and watch our show. This is real. RecoveryNowTV.com.
A good thing about being in recovery is I get to be a mother to my daughter.
A bad thing about being in rehab is that they make you make your bed every morning.
A good thing about rehab is that I meet people that can relate to my problems.
A bad thing about recovery is losing your old friends.
A good thing about recovery is I get my life back.
A bad thing about recovery is not being able to hang out with my brother every day.
A good thing about recovery is you get your feelings back.
A good thing about recovery is learning new coping skills.
A bad thing about rehab is that I'm 2,000 miles away from my kids.
A good thing about recovery is I can wear short sleeves again.
A bad thing about recovery is not being able to see my sister.
A good thing about recovery is actually getting to know my inner self.
A bad thing about recovery is you have to look at all of your defects.
A good thing about recovery is that you're able to make new friends.
A bad thing about rehab is you have to face your dark side.
A good thing about recovery is learning new coping skills.
A good thing about recovery is
A bad thing about recovery is memory loss.
A good thing is being able to have recovery now.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Welcome. So can you just introduce yourselves?
I'm Chris, I'm an alcoholic addict.
I'm Austin, alcoholic addict, and I have 11 days today.
I'm Heather, and I'm an addict and an alcoholic.
Kyle, alcoholic addict, 22 days today.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for what you've done so far. I know that a lot went into it, and I know there's still more to come with this. I'm interested to see what's going through your mind as you're doing this right now. What has this project done for you, newly in sobriety?
I think it's brought a lot of us really together, and it's been a really group project and a big bonding process. You know, it's helped a lot of us, you know, stay sober and get connected and really form some good bonds.
You know, I was back there earlier when they were rehearsing, and I walked in as they were getting ready to do their final rehearsal, and they said they were all huddled together saying this thing is going to save people's lives. Anyone else want to add to that?
Yeah, at least for me, when I'm in my addiction, I don't do anything but sit around on the couch, so it's kind of some getting out of your element, trying new things, and it's also a way to realize that you can still have fun in recovery. It's been fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
Has there been a lot of laughing?
Yeah.
A lot of laughing, a lot of fun.
Those of us that were using, you know, I don't know if laughing was a part of using. And today, after a short period of time, we have emotions and we have accomplishments. And this is an accomplishment. It's going to go a lot further. So far, do you want to share what you've accomplished so far in your length of sobriety?
I've really been working on my family relationship. My relationship with my mom tends to go out the window when I'm using. And you know, just working on that trust and really working on the pain that I've caused her throughout my addiction.
Anything you want to add?
Well, for me, I guess what I've been accomplishing, is again family stuff. Again, I haven't seen my daughter in almost 3 months since I've been doing the getting sober recovery, and she's supposed to be coming to visit me in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna get to spend some time with my daughter, and just making sober friends is another thing that I've been really working towards right now.
You know, Monday was my 23rd birthday, and I spent it here in recovery and treatment center, and the people here actually were more supportive and just more happy to be with me than my actual friends at home were. You know, that's kind of cool to hear that, and just getting outside of my element and doing what's directed and what's told is helping me a lot, because I've done treatment before and I just do it my own way. It never seems to work. So.
Kind of been in and out. You know, I'm 31 years old. Been in and out since I'm 21, and you know, just try to forget about it, and I'm just trying to relearn it. You know, I've been here 9 days, and it's been wonderful.
So we have improved family relationships, genuine friendships, looking forward to seeing your daughter, birthdays in sobriety, and then just being amazed by comparing yourself to the other people who are in sobriety, and the fact that there's just this love and tolerance that will keep people going. And all in a short, I mean, you're all miracles. You have a lot more work, of course. We all have a lot more work to do, but just being able to come up here and being willing to do this is amazing. If anyone would like to ask any questions before we go to a break.
For those of you who have been to treatment before, do you notice a difference in doing a show while you're in treatment? Does that help you proceed and help your recovery?
For me, it's really helping to just keep me wanting to stay sober, you know, doing something, it's giving back helps me a lot. That's my favorite part of getting sober, is just being able to give back and help other people.
Thank you so much for coming up here and being willing to come up and share your story with us.
Thank you.
Okay.